Hey everybody, this is C-Cat or Crystal Cat 73, depending on when I go on my socials. And today I'm going to be opening up some gummy eggs that I got. I found them back at work. They brought them back out, or found a place for them. I don't know which one, but one or the other. But right now I'm going to be doing a review on some of the coloring books that I use, and like a review of them, my favorites. Some of it I actually haven't used quite yet, but and colored in them and gotten around to doing it. But my first top favorite is the calm one right here. I don't know if you can see that, and that's from like the Clarkwell Book Company. And the reason I like it is like a lot of the images in there are like kind of bigger images right there to like color in, and they're like bigger like on the images to color in. And there's going to be a project that I'm going to be doing in it pretty soon, but I'll talk about that at the end of the segment. And the next one that I like is the reverse color page right here, and that again is from Clarkwell Books. And it's like the reverse color pages are basically like where they add the like colors and you add the shapes of what you think you see. My biggest beef with this book is that they put the images on both like sides. And I would prefer if they just did it one page at a time, because if you draw on one side like with a marker, the marker's going to bleed through and like ruin your like image on the other side if you use a marker. But again, it still is actually good paper. And this is the last image that I did. And then the next one, I got this as a birthday present from Clarity Cats, and she has a channel on YouTube, and this is like my favorite one. But the only thing is like, I don't completely like is the paper. Otherwise, I really liked working with this book, and I might do an image again. And the next one after that is this like Art Nouveau one. But it's like the only thing I don't like about it is like it's a lot of like small, like things to color in. And that doesn't really, at least until like I get like, at least on this channel, more established and like where I can actually set it up better, where you can actually see better what I'm coloring. I probably won't be doing this one, but it's next to like not like small images to color in, and that's what I try to stick with, like at least for right now. The next one is like, this was a dollar store one, and you'd be surprised, I actually really did like this one. The only problem is the paper. The paper is I did have a previous like video that I did for these is the paper. That's why I don't like it. I don't like the paper. And I wanted to color this, and I might color that later down the road, but like again, it's the paper that's not easy to work with. But all the images are great in here. But it's just the paper. This is the image that I did, but it's like it pretty much like went through the next paper, even with me using like cardstock. If you don't know what cardstock is, this is cardstock, where it's kind of like something you put underneath the paper so it doesn't press into like the next image. And this is my next one that is like I kind of didn't like. It's got a few kind of bigger images in there, but I haven't used yet. But like I said, this might be something that I do on the side. But it's like, it's just, a lot of like small images. And if I had more of established where I could like have like a better camera and all that, I would probably maybe do this. I mean, this would be the last one I do, but it's got a few big images in there. But there's a lot going on. So I don't necessarily like that. The next one is this Paisley art. I don't know what company it's from, but I can probably post those in the links. Again, like everything in here is just like small images, like small things to color or draw and color. And I don't necessarily like that. It's just too much for me. And the next thing that my book is like this one right here, and that's the watercolor one. And it's like I'd really tried to like this, but it's like, as you can see, like when I did it, it's like it basically, even with, I had like a piece of paper under, it still bled to the other side, and the paper is not great. But again, it's a dollar store one, so I did not accept my expectations high for this. So it is what it is. I think this would be a really good concept for, if a company that had better paper did this, that would be great. If they had like where they had the paper that was better and stuff, and like I think that would be great if they had like a company where they actually did really good paper. In this book, I was so mad when I bought this book. I thought, oh, I like to do dot to dot. I like that. Oh, this would be great. I hate this book. It's like every single dot. It's like every single like dot. It's like all little teeny tiny dots where you can barely read the numbers. You know, and like I said, and I would have loved to love this book, but every single dot on here is like just tiny. This is like maybe the easiest one on here. I haven't gotten it. Like I have not gone back to this book. Good paper, but like just hate this book. Hate it. You know, just because the numbers are just so small. And if you had trouble seeing, this would not be the book for you. Maybe if you're young and got good eyes, and I don't have bad eyes, but it's just kind of like, just hard. Hate this book. Hate it. The next thing, and this is going to be my upcoming project that I'm going to be doing like something called sticker by numbers. The sticker numbers is basically where it's like these are the stickers. And then on the page, let's see what page this is, 14. And on the page, you add the stickers. And then you put so it's like stickers by numbers. And whatever the sticker is, you add like the number. I've already learned from other people what you need to do. You have to make sure that you have, you know, actual we call it like, eyebrow pluckers, I guess these are called, but I don't know. But that's what, you have to at least make sure you have some little thing where you can actually pick it up and put it on there. That's what you have to make sure you'd have, just to make it easier to grab. And then I'll get back to like the next project I'll do if I get 35 followers, because it's going to probably be kind of a challenge if I can find it. This image right here, you know, this is very much me, like a windmill. And, you know, the Dutch background, that's very much me. But the thing is, my thing for this project that I'm going to do is it's called Delft. And I'm going to try to do like a Delft background. And I don't know if you see here, but Delft is a very specific type of china. And it's very specific colors. Like this, it's like they use like basically different types of blues. And you have to stay in with this format. But, you know, the thing is, I know a lot about Delft. You know, because I am like part Dutch, and my grandma used to own some when I was young. My mom owned some, and basically I owned some. And it just has to be a very specific thing. Like usually it has to have some kind of blue in the background. Like this here is, I think it's Delft, but I don't think it is. You know, I think it's like a cheaper version of Delft. And not like real Delft. Because it has to have, like I said, a very specific like thing in the background. Like usually will advertise it as Delft. So, and that's what I'll do, but I have to get 35 followers to do that, because I have to use every color of blue, pretty much, that I have, and probably a few whites. So that's what I have to do with that. So it's going to have to be a very specific way of doing things. But let's get to opening the eggs. Oh, look, somebody's here to help. This is not food, it's for you. Okay? No, it's not for you. This one's kind of already opening, so that's, oh. Okay, well, I already got this one, but I'm getting it again, because I did this in a previous video where I opened a couple of these. I already got this image, but basically it's a gold line. These are supposed to be rare, but I'm beginning to think that they're not that rare. Let's see. There we go. And then it comes with like a little crown, which is supposed to fit on there, but I'll show you some of the things that they have. I might go back and buy more, and basically on the back it's the instructions on how to do it. Oh, there's a tail in there. Oh, there's a tail. Forgot to put the tail in there. That is not pleasant to put in there. It's kind of not wanting to get in there like it's how it's supposed to go in there. There we go. I think that's right. That's not exactly right, but that's how it's going to be. But these are all the images on there. You know, and I like the only reason I like these, because I do like the gummy. Actually, do like the gummies. They are a little bit hard on my teeth, but I do like them. But I hate Kinder eggs. I just like everything about Kinder eggs I do not like. Let's see, we'll open this one. And the main image that I want to get is this one right here. I don't know if you can see it. That's the main one I want to get. I have not gotten it yet. It's been super annoying. I'll probably eat some of these gummies later, but not all the flavors. Because I learned that if you just open this one in the middle. Get off of me. Get off of me! Holy cow. Oh. Do I have the elephant? I don't think I have the elephant. Yeah, I don't think I have the elephant. So at least I got one this time I don't have. I might go down the road and buy more of these, but so I'm pretty much going to wing it on how to figure it out with the instructions and stuff. see. Yeah, I don't think I have the elephant. Let's see. See how's it go. Let's see. Maybe I have to get the instructions. Okay, let's see. Okay, so basically, you put. Do you have to? Oh my god! Do you have to? Oh my god! Really? Okay. Let's see, good thing I got scissors. You actually have to, these little teeny tiny pieces, you have to physically put them in there. Like, really? I don't even think little kids would be able to do this. Let's see, there. Where'd it go? There it is. That I do not like at all. Because this is supposed to be for, like, kids. It's like, this is like little stuff that it's like little kids should not be working with. And, like, basically, maybe adults, you know. But, we'll do it. And then, let's see, the other ear. Let's see. I'm guessing this goes on this side. There. And the tail. That's the thing that seems to be the hardest to install, do with these things. It's like putting the tail in. But that's the image. The little lion's like looking at you like, oh, I wish I could chase you down, but you're a lot bigger in real life. And then this is the little thing, mouse, or whatever. I guess 'cause elephants are supposed to be afraid of mice. But I don't think they actually are. But I'd have to look that up to see. But I don't really think mice are afraid of like elephants, and elephants aren't afraid of mice. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I think it's one of those urban myths. I don't know why. It's a really weird urban myth that an elephant would be like afraid of a mouse. Because I don't even think they would even see it. You know, because this would be technically an elephant way up here, and this would be the mouse like way down here, and that elephant's just gonna go by and be like, oh, mouse, stomp, or like, bye, you know, one or the other. But that was my segment for today. I plan to do like the sticker by numbers thing like later down the road, but like, you know, I've got a lot of life stuff happening right now, so, you know, whether I do it or not, I don't know. I can't really get into the life stuff, but I'm just saying that I have life stuff happening right now. And it's just been a really hard month. But, you know, we'll see. Thank you guys for watching this segment. If you watched it, like, again, if I get 35 followers, I will, you know, do the, like, Delph image, like I said, which is going to be a heart image. And if I get one more follower, I will read a story about crayons going to school, but I need one more follower before I do that. And it's like, it's been waiting. And if I get 50 followers, I will play the ukulele. You know, and at least up to 50 followers. I think it'd be like 21 followers as of right now, like 21 as of this video. But, you know, I'd have to get at least 50 followers before I play the ukulele, and that's 21. You know, prove me wrong that it will happen. It's like the reason I did 50, because it's like, I don't think it's going to happen. So we'll see. So thanks for watching my video, and it's like, you guys rock glitter socks. Thanks for watching my show, and be kind to each other.